What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Lil Clay Clay. So welcome to another vacuum video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Dyson dc14 all floors. This is the second Dyson that I have in my collection, along with my Dyson dc25 Animal, which hopefully, if I'm mistaken, the video clips I made for that video, if it's on there, are still on my laptop. But if you don't see any video of a Dyson dc25 Animal, then it was because somehow, I guess, the video was never fully downloaded like I thought it was, since I added them when we were in Virginia at that hotel. But anyway, hopefully it is. If not, I'll make another video soon, and you guys can just, until then, look at this one instead. This is my Dyson dc14 all floors. I got this from one of my old co-workers from when I worked at STI. She gave this to me because, first off, I want to say, if you would excuse the way that she looks, I promise you guys this vacuum has not been abused. She really loved this thing. She called it her baby. She just used it a lot, and I think after years she felt like it was time to maybe get a new one, because she told me that she wasn't sucking good. But I took her home and gave her a bit of a whirl, and she was working just fine. So I chose to keep it. So it's been a heck of an adventure fixing this. I mean, it didn't need to be fixed when I first got it. There was something that needed to be replaced, which was this thing right here, which I have replaced, and I'll show you guys why it needs to be replaced in a minute. But when I was vacuuming with it, I noticed that the clutch had messed up, so I had to replace the clutch, which was very time consuming to do. I think next time I just replace the base on it. And then I had to get a new brush roll for it. Originally I was just going to use the bearings on the new brush roll, because the old brush roll was fine, but I couldn't never find them. So so she ended up getting a new brush roll as well. And then finally I replaced, like I said, the post motor filter. So the reason not the post motor filter, the door to the post motor filter. So if you guys look at this one, you'll see that they had to put screws in order to hold this together, and that's because all three of the latches on here were broken. There's a latch on the vacuum that this is supposed to latch to in the middle right here is broken too, but the other two aren't, so it still fits pretty good. And I even tested it out to make sure that it worked, and it did. Because obviously what happened was that'd be held by the screws, and I missed a couple of the screws, and I was changing the filter, so only one screw was holding it, and it wasn't holding it good, so the vacuum was trying to push it off. But now, as you can see, that's not happening now. It's still kind of coming up here, because as I said, the latch there is gone, but the other two are holding it, so hopefully it'll stay like that. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the video. I might need to switch cameras because my Panasonic Lumix is about to die. I haven't charged it since I got back from the trip, so I need to make this a bit quick. First I want to say a few things. Like, I feel this, even after they made this version of the Dyson upright, still lasted a bit of a while, which does surprise me, because I do wish that they had discontinued the clutch after they put this on the dc14 and the dc07 in America. Because when Dysons first started selling, they sold in UK, and the original Dysons were belt driven. I don't know why they didn't keep them either belt driven, or made one of these with the actual brush roll on and off switch, like on the Dyson dc25 a couple times, and then they made one Dyson upright here sold in America that was also belt driven. But I guess they still wanted to just stick to the whole clutch thing. But this is still a pretty good vacuum. You know, I think back in the day it was a small price to pay having to replace the clutch in order to get a good vacuum. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start vacuuming, and hopefully my camera doesn't die. If it does, I apologize. I'll see what I can do. It also sounds a bit like a air raid siren. It's been sounding that way since I got a new clutch, so feels a bit smoother now with the new post motor filter. I guess it's because the old one was kind of pushing on the dirt cup. Roll baseboard for it. It's basically the thing that covers up the brush roll because the stuff wouldn't get to the hose without it. Because I did try without it because I lost the old one. Said the front part doesn't fit, so I have to just improvise. Like I said, it makes it sound like an air raid siren now. It's been doing that since I got the new clutch for it. I promise you guys though, this vacuum has been well taken care of. This was not, like I said before, this was not abused by the previous owner or by me. So see how the battery is. It's working pretty good. So now we're gonna go into the kitchen. I'm not gonna do that rug this time. I know I did that on the last vacuum video I did, but I rarely do that one just because I have to move the coffee table. So anyway, I'll be back in a flash. Alright y'all, so we're back in the kitchen. So, and looks like you guys can still see pretty good. I actually was going to test to see, just because I prefer it dim, if I had to turn the light on or if this was bright enough, which it is. If it got a little too dim, I would have turned the lights on for you guys. But anyway, one thing I forgot to mention is that if you were to pull this up, I'm not gonna pull it all the way up because it's hard to do this. Now obviously you release the hose by pressing this yellow button right here. Click, that's how you put it back on, and you took this part off. You could press these two buttons right here, and that will remove this hose from the vacuum in case you didn't want to use like the long part of the hose. But anyway, let's go ahead and start vacuuming. So that's all. Go ahead and move this back a bit in case my roommate comes home while I'm doing this video. Demonstrated suction for you guys again because I accidentally got a glimpse of my roommate's stuff and he doesn't like his stuff to be on camera too much, so I had to blur it out as you guys saw. But anyway, now let's see how much dirt she picked up. Let me get it on a piece of newspaper and I'll be back in a flash. Alright y'all, so let's go ahead and see how much dirt we picked up. This is something new that I'm going to do. I know I didn't do that with the last few videos that I did, but I'm doing it now. Figured this would be better than just sticking the camera in the trash can, but I've seen a lot of vacuum YouTubers do this, but anyway, go ahead and please don't spill out. So it spill out. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Check to make sure that it's not. That thing is in the. I can't really see, but so you can see she picked up a lot of dirt. She's still good, like all Dysons are, and like all Dysons, they last forever. And like I said, I know that this vacuum looks beat up, but I promise you guys, I didn't abuse it, and this wasn't abused by the previous owner. She took good care of it. Just when you use a vacuum a lot, that's just what happens, you know, and it is what it is. Anyway, oh, I also want to show you guys the filters real quick. Forgot to do that. There's one that is in here. What you have to do is lift the handle up, and there. I don't know if this is the HEPA. I think this is the HEPA filter. Oh, it just came apart. Yeah. And let's see if I can do this without breaking the thing. I couldn't do this in my last Dyson because of a different reason, but come on, thing, please don't break. Okay, I'm not gonna break it because I'm not gonna do anything because I don't want to break this, because it just got it, so I don't want to screw nothing up. But wish there was a different way to get it out. But anyway, y'all can faintly see the post motor filter in the vacuum. That's for the noise this vacuum makes. I don't know why. It's been doing that since I started using it again. You know, this is an older machine, so I don't know if it's from the clutch, or maybe this vacuum's just starting to show some wear, which is why it was given to me. But like I said, I don't care. She still works good. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this review with a rating for the Dyson dc14. dc14 all floors to be exact. This vacuum, I will give it a 5. It worked pretty well. I remember this is one of my childhood vacuums. I have a friend who used to have a dc14. It actually, she doesn't have it anymore because it died on her, but even after she got a Shark Rocket, she still kept her dc14 to use on carpets. And this thing, and it worked, and it lasted her for years. And obviously this one has lasted my old co-worker for years, and hopefully it'll last me some years as well. But I give the dc14 all floors a 5-star. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this YouTube video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.